What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Fatal. This is episode 5 and in episode 4 I gave you guys two choices and you guys picked Yaya Toure and Hector Bellerin as the picks. Now today's episode guys, as you could probably tell already, is not going to be live commed. I did episode 1 through 4 live and one of the problems I had was that I wasn't able to give the games my full attention, and I feel like our upgrades haven't been the greatest. Like, look at what we've got: Courtois, we've got like Yaya Toure, we've got the Footies Eriksson, we've got a lot of really cheap players because we've been struggling to get the goals and the wins. So what I wanted to do today was to get my full attention on the game and not on focusing about the commentary and the entertainment factor, and just making sure I put the ball in the back of the net. So we put ourselves in Yaya and Bellerin, leaving the left forward and left back slot. Worst case scenario, I don't even care. Gray has been amazing for us at that left forward spot. Schlupp has actually been fantastic in that left back spot. One of the best things about fullbacks this year seems to be pace. Pace seems to be overly relevant for a fullback, and no matter how good or bad defending, physical, passing, or like, you know, dribbling or shooting is for the fullbacks, if they've got like super high pace, like 88 plus pace, they just seem to be overpowered and broken. So, our first opponent, we come up against a 4-3-3-4 team. He's got inform Icardi, team of the season Ilicic, I think. Then he's got the Cuadrado, Insigne, Khedira, Pjanic. Your bog standard Serie A team, quite a cheap team. And things started off pretty poorly for us actually. 20 minutes in, ball goes through from Khedira to Ilicic. It is indeed Ilicic there, who's got a great shot on him. Cuadrado gets down the right-hand side. Alderweireld does put the tackle in, but unfortunately Cuadrado gets a shot away. Courtois with a big save, and our defender there can't head it away, and Insigne taps that one into the back of the net. So 20k deficit after just 21 minutes. Things had to be turned around. And in the last two episodes, I don't think we scored a single goal with Giroud in 4 games. So this was the time to put the team on his back and get some goals, and things came back for us 5 minutes into the game. 5 minutes after conceding the goal, Arnautovic there picks up the loose ball in the box, makes it 1-1, and after 26 minutes we are back in the game, back at 0 for coins, square one, but in a good spot. Yaya Toure here picks up the loose ball. Just a few minutes later, Arnautovic shoots and scores again. And I tell you what, of all the signings we've made ever in any Fatal, Arnautovic has got to have been the best one. He has done phenomenally for us since we put him in the team, and we're playing him off chem at right forward, not at left forward. Here we go again. After 37 minutes, Arnautovic completes a 10-minute hat-trick. So after going 1-0 down after 21 minutes, we're now 3-1 up and into the second half. Ozil picks the loose ball up. Eriksson with a bit of a weak touch, but gets lucky. It goes down to Gray on the left-hand side. You can see Giroud making his way into the box. Gray cuts back, finds Giroud, who taps it up, shoots and scores, and that is his first goal for I don't know how long. And once that first goal went in, it was unstoppable from Giroud at that point. So we find ourselves right now 60, 70,000 coins to the good. Here's Arnautovic again doing absolute work. Plays that across to Gray. Gray shoots and scores. And that's 3 goals and 1 assist now from Arnautovic. 2 assists and a goal from Gray, and a goal and an assist from Giroud. Our attacking trio are deadly up front, and straight off a kickoff, Gray steals the ball. He's got a few defenders around him and is finding it hard to find a bit of space, but eventually finds Olivier Giroud. The fake shot, the real shot, the goal. An absolute banger from the best striker in the world. That is right, Olivier Giroud. He is indeed the world's best. There is no denying it. So we get ourselves a huge win. 3 goals for Arnautovic, 2 for Giroud, 1 for Gray, and the assists as well. I think I showed the assists. Gray coming up with 3 assists, Toure with 2, Arnautovic with 1. So we come away with, I think it was 120,000 coins that game. Into the second game against Lawrence FC. He's got the Footies Conoply ankle, which is huge. He's got a very nice La Liga team. Carlos Verde, Griezmann, very nice. Kovacic and Perez are both great players. Quite a really, like, a strong team. Quite a cheap team. But a strong team, a really well-rounded team that you're going to expect to do good things. And the fact that he's won the Footies Conoply anchor means that he's a capable player. But we get the first thing off in this game, and that's Yaya Toure from the top of the box, banging it in. He scored, I think, what did he get? 2 assists in the last game. He's already got a goal in this game. This is only his second game for the club, and he's already doing magic things. After that one Toure goal went in, it took me 35 minutes to kind of break down my opponent and get the first goal. But once that first goal went in, the goals started flowing. Eriksen into Giroud, the ball roll of dreams. He shoots and scores. That's his 3rd goal in a game and a half, and we've got 50k already to add to the 120 from the last game. And finally, we are starting to put some serious coins on the board. Just before the stroke of half-time, Ozil with a bad pass, but gets a lucky bounce for the ball back. Arnautovic plays a beautiful 1-2 with Eriksen, and Arnautovic again showing his absolute brilliance in front of goal, scoring the goal to put us 3-0 up just before half-time. But don't worry, guys, there was enough time before the half-time whistle went for us to score again. Gray into Ozil, Ozil into Yaya Toure. Toure loves a lovely little bit of dribbling past the 2 defenders there. Shoots and scores to make it 4-0, and that's us now on 90,000 coins for this game. Almost straight after half-time, Hector Bellerin picks up the loose ball into Eriksen. Eriksen back to Bellerin. Bellerin into Arnautovic. Back to Hector Bellerin, who lays it infield to Olivier Giroud. Giroud plays it into Gray, who gets lucky to get the ball back, but eventually finds Giroud with it. Giroud gets into the space, shoots and scores. 5-0 after 50 minutes, and that is 120,000 coins on the board. And then after 60 minutes, another counter-attack. Gray into Yaya Toure, who plays it up to Olivier Giroud. The fake shot past the defender. The ball roll plays it back into Toure. Toure tries to play it back to Giroud, but it's intercepted. Eventually, Giroud picks up the loose ball after some poor defending in the box and scores to make it 6. My opponent did get a penalty to make it back down to 6-1. Very unfortunate with the penalty decision, but a penalty is a penalty. But there was still time for us to score yet another goal. Gray down the left-hand side, unbelievable pace. And as I said to you guys, he was just amazing. He was absolutely amazing in my opinion. Plays it into the box. Ozil wins the loose ball. Ozil heads it into Arnautovic. Arnautovic is going to play it back to Ozil eventually. Tried to go for the bicycle kick, not going to lie. Schlupp intercepts the ball. Gray into Eriksen here. Eriksen into Ozil. Ozil with a scoop turn. Ozil with a shot. Ozil with the goal, and 7-1 was how this game ended. So by the end of it, after all was said and done, we end up with 270,000 coins. Goals from Giroud, Arnautovic, Ozil, and Toure, and assists coming again. I think 3 more assists for Gray this game as well. If I show the assist, I'm not sure if I do or not. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the choices. So guys, as you can see on the screen now, choice 1 is going to be Legend Bremer for left back and Alexis Sanchez to go and play at that left forward spot instead of Gray. Or we can take Kyle Walker to play left back and we'll play him off chem, and then take Legend Ryan Giggs to play in that left forward spot. So you guys get to decide which one of these choices we take. For me personally, either one is absolutely phenomenal. Usually there's a choice that I favour, but in this occasion, I don't really care. Bremer would be great, Giggs would be great, Sanchez, Walker, they're both fantastic players. It makes no difference to me, so it's what you guys want to see. Link to the straw poll is in the description below. Thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.